Hey y'all, and welcome to my badass self. You guys, I have some exciting news. I have not one, but two new naked Barbies. And you know what that means. That means they need outfits. But what am I going to make for them? I am still completely obsessed with these tweed pieces that I got off of Amazon. 10 8x8 pieces for $10. That's $1 each. And as you guys know from my other video, I was able to make this entire gorgeous outfit for Barbie for $1. I made that out of one 8x8 piece. So for that dollar plus some change for the thread and the buttons, I was able to make that beautiful outfit. And I am thinking about taking this piece. I don't know how well you can see the color. It's more of a greenish yellow. It might look yellow on your screen, but it's more of a greenish yellow. And making a darling 60s style dress for one of those dolls. So I think that's what I'll do. Stay with me and I'll walk you through the process as I make it. Okay, so I've drawn a picture of what I want to do. So just a short, maybe mid-thigh little dress with shortish sleeves, definitely above the elbow sleeves, out of the tweed fabric. I'm thinking about maybe putting a chain belt, or an alternative to that might be just to put two little pieces of the tweed fabric. They won't actually go this far into the belly, but just little on the side there, kind of with little button accessories. There will be a zipper in the back from the neck to the bum crack. And these are basically what the pieces are going to be cut out as. I don't ever use patterns. I just kind of make it up in my head, decide what I want to do. And, you know, I'll lay down a Barbie on the fabric and kind of mark where her neck is, where her shoulders are, you know, where I want the dress to fall, things like that. And then I just add on a little bit of fabric to be able to sew it together. But anyway, this is the basic shape of sleeves when you make them. Yeah, and then I need to test the tweed fabric with my pinking shears to see if I cut it out with pinking shears, will it hold or will it continue to do that? Because that is going to determine whether I need to add some kind of a, like bind another piece of fabric to this. So that I'll be able to make all of those seams without it falling apart. And I can't find my pinking shears right now, so I'm going to try to find them, and then I'll test that, and then I will cut out the pieces of fabric in this pattern, and then go from there. Well, I found my pinking shears, and I cut a little bit of the fabric, and it seemed to have stopped it from fraying into oblivion. So I actually put the fabric against the Barbie. I first cut out a rectangle shape, and then I cut the curves for her waist and for her armpits and for her neck and the little slight slant for the shoulders. And then I took another piece and made it just a little bit wider, but made it match up on the sides. But I needed to make it a little bit wider so I have room for the center seam and for the zipper. So now all I have to do is put the pieces together, right side to right side, do the seams along the sides and the shoulders. I need to put the zipper in, and then I will probably, I'm not sure if I'll hand sew all of the rest of it. I know for sure I'm going to hand sew the sleeves on there, but I may be hand sewing the bottom hem as well. I will hand sew probably the neck hem unless I can get it to work on the machine. I might be able to get it to work on the machine. It's a little tight though, and especially with the way it frays a little bit, it's going to be challenging, but I'm going to put it together and then I will show you how it turns out. And the dress is done. I ended up being able to sew almost everything with the machine. The only thing I couldn't sew with the machine is around the sleeve holes. And as you can tell, it ended up not having the sleeves that we originally intended because the fabric is thick and it made the sleeves too thick and they just weren't going to go on there very well. So I opted not to do the sleeves. Here's the back of the dress. It's got a cute little working zipper. And because I thought the green zipper with it was so cute, I took some of the ribbon with the extra length of the zipper, right? I had a lot of extra length on the zipper, so I was able to cut that off and pull the ribbon off of that and put it around the dress like this. And I added 2 little gold beads. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Let's try it on Barbie. And here she is in her 60s style tweed dress. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed spending some time with my badass self.